Hey guys, I am in such a beautiful place again today, and I'll give you a quick view of where I am before I get started so you can enjoy it too. Let's see, let's go this way. Isn't it nice? I'm definitely in a spot where I can really tune in to source energy today and just feel the presence. So I have obviously mentioned signs to you guys in the past, and being able to follow those signs is really what gives you that sense of peace, knowing that you are being guided, that you are being supported. And so I just wanted to shed some light, no pun intended, about what that is and what you could be doing right now. What are some things for you to tune into? Because truly, once we become more aware of how we're being talked to, then the other pieces will fall into place, like knowing which way, which direction, which turn you should be making, on this path of yours. And once you get into that place of more alignment, then that's really when your explosion is going to happen. Because instead of doing, we will be able to step back and just allow and relax and be at peace and be confident. And when all those pieces come in to play for you, then you will see such an expansion of who you're really meant to become, or your movement is really going to just make that massive impact that you've been envisioning, or the business you've been dreaming of that will have great service comes into being for you. So it all starts with recognizing. So I just wanted to give you a little story as an example, and then you can apply that to your life, and we can talk more specifically how I can be a guide for you and help you put all those pieces together. I will say it at the end, but right now, if you just want to reach out to me and see what it would be like to work with me one-on-one, I actually do have some spots open for my one-on-one coaching, and I would just love to learn more about you and your desires and how you want those to come into full fruition, and how by being supported one-on-one could really help you tap into this and really truly empower the divine that is inside of you. So reach out. You can write a message to Shinethemovement at gmail.com and reach me there directly. If you want to send me a personal message on Facebook, then you can do that too. So let's get into my story, my example, right? So, over the last 6 months, I've noticed a theme that certain numbers are really resonating for me, and they're meaning some things. The number 11 keeps coming up. The number 29 keeps coming up. Those are really, really strong. And I have a lot of things that are kind of in the works that I really have been trying to get some guidance on. And one of them is, a second business. And lately I've been feeling that I need a new living space. And so I have been asking, for some guidance there. And do I really need to find a new place? Or am I okay where I'm at? And so it's really strange. A couple of days ago, this isn't that long ago, on my bathroom counter is a luggage tag. And I have had that luggage tag sitting there for, almost 2 months. It's from my last trip that I made, and I had done a bag check at the hotel I was staying at. And I took the other baggage number and, just basically threw it away off my other suitcase. But on my little one, this one just, it just stuck out for some reason, and I held on to it. And as I unloaded my things, I saved it in my little toiletry stand there in the bathroom. And 2 nights ago, I decided to, really look at it. Well, it was the number 41291. And, my first look at it, the number 29 kind of hit, but it wasn't until I took off the 4 and I noticed the 1291, and then I realized that the ones were flanking the 29, and it totally highlighted 29, right? And then I thought, well, I wonder what the whole thing means, 1291. Well, earlier that day, I did decide to send out a Facebook comment reaching out for, does anybody know of places that incorporate A, B, C, and D? So I kind of felt that nudge, and I decided to follow that nudge and actually put some action behind it and send out a request, put the feelers out and see what comes back. Well, the first lady that wrote back to me, the description that she gave for her property and her available space was so right on with what I've kind of envisioned for my new space that it just shocked me so much that it actually put me in tears. I just thought, oh my God, Lord, you are totally supporting me and giving me some encouragement right now and some answers. And I wasn't really sure, if I should, keep going with that. But as, the conversation kept, I didn't know if I should, because I still don't really know what space I'm looking for. And, there is that fear behind it too of going someplace new. So anyway, as our conversation continued on Facebook, there were some other things that were written in there that encouraged me once again. She said that that $1,150 is their proposed price. And so when I read that, I saw the number 11 immediately, and the number 5 has also had a lot of meaning for me. And so I thought, okay, well, I guess this is a good sign. And then we talked about a time that I could see the place. She proposed 10:30 or 11, and we actually settled on 11 a.m. So crazy, right? Like, there's all these synchronicities. So let's go back to my number, my little luggage tag. That night, when I was really admiring it and curious about it, I decided to go into my bedroom and look up what that number meant. And so I did my research, quote unquote, and found my answers. And at the very end, there was a phrase that said, "Let your light shine brightly." And as soon as I finished reading that sentence, I realized, oh my God, I'm sitting right underneath my picture that I just purchased from a couple days ago at a coffee shop. And you guys may have seen that post, but the whole story behind that is shine your light brightly was a synchronicity and just a reassurance that, yes, I am on the right track with creating this business and doing this work. So, I bought it home, put it in my bedroom, and it was crazy. So here I am reading what this number means, and I look up, and it's word for word exactly the same. On the poster, my artwork, it says, "Let your light shine." But in the phrase, for the number, it says, "Let your light shine brightly." So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So anyway, so there's another little piece to this story. I go out and I do visit their property. So keep in mind, this whole time I'm trying to find answers, right? Like, do I need to go? Do I need a new space? And is this going to be the right space? And, can I afford this and that? And, there's all these questions. And so I've just asked, please give me reassurance. Please give me signs, because I don't want to stay up in my head, and I don't want to get into the anxiety of, I got to go do more looking, and I've got to, do this and do that. Like, I'm really getting into the space of calmness and peace, and just trusting that the right things will come to me at the right time, and that when they are right, they will feel good, and they will have that ease and that flow with coming together. Okay, so I am on my way out to go visit the property, and I look up on the map, pull up Google Maps and see where I'm going. And I'm not going to believe this, but it's 29 miles away, and I will arrive at exactly 11 o'clock. So there's those numbers again. So I'm feeling really good driving there, and we'll fast forward to me actually taking a look at their property and their space, and the lady that I'm talking to that's showing me the space, she's pregnant. She's actually expecting very soon. And, right before I did this video, this is when I was just sitting out here in this space trying to figure out if this is the right direction for me. I did a meditation, and in my meditation time, I remembered, Spirit revealed to me that just a couple weeks ago when I was listening to a tarot reading, it was a reading for my sign for September, that there were these children cards, these birthing cards that kept coming up. And the reader actually commented, she's like, I don't know what it is, you guys, but every time I've done my readings for each sign, these keep coming up, the children, the birthing. She's like, so, this could mean a few different things. Maybe you're birthing a business, or maybe you're actually expecting a child, you're going to get pregnant soon, or, maybe an adoption is going to come through for you, or, she was throwing out different examples, and I still kept thinking, I don't really know what this means for me. I guess the closest thing would be that, yeah, I'm birthing a new business, and yeah, I'm going to be working with new clients and, helping them, and this feels good. Well, in this meditation just now, it was about that, wow, here's another sign reassuring me that maybe this is the right place for me. Maybe this is where, I'm supposed to be, because I remembered back to that reading with the children card, the birthing card, and this lady that's showing me the place is pregnant. So anyway, I just think it's so phenomenal. Once you guys can start tuning into the signs that are around you as well, then your life will, I don't know, it just feels so glorious when you know that you are being supported. And, it's just my desire to help other people to get into that knowing and to get into that peaceful state and just really let things blossom into the fullness that you see it blossoming into. You're meant for greatness. Your vision, your little voice inside is real. It is something that you're supposed to have. And if you're in this place of there's been too much doing, and you're in your head too much trying to make things work and have things come together because you're trying to coordinate this and that, and it's just all the do and trying to acquire more tools, more resources, more people, more philosophies, more worksheets, more creative content in your writing. Like, you're trying to do all these pieces, but deep down, there's this lack, and you just really want to get into that place of coming into your fullness that is there for you, and you haven't been able to figure out why it's not full yet. And I am here to help and help you get onto that path, to find your path. I'm here to help you really create and expand into what you're currently doing. I know how to read these signs now. I have the tools and resources because I practice them every day. And, I can guide you. I can help you be that physical voice, that physical guide for the divine that is in you, that is around you, that is surrounding you every day. And, if this message is speaking to you, if you feel like that maybe I could be of help, or you're ready to really truly bring out your fullness and have your light shine brightly, 100% just glowing, then I would love it if you would reach out to me. So again, check out my Facebook page. You can personal message me, but you can also write an email to talk to me directly, which is shinethemovement@gmail.com. And I would love to get to know you better and see if I can be of help. All right, have a beautiful day, you guys. I know this has been a lot longer than my last ones, but I felt like I needed to just share all of that and give you a real example of what I'm talking about. So I hope it helps, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Make it a beautiful day. Keep shining brightly. Mwah.